said, are you ready for Let's Talk Whoa Hockey? And now, here are our hosts, Beth and Zach.
What's going on, hockey fans? It is Beth from Let's Talk WoHo Hockey, joined as always by my dude, Zach. Today's a special day. It's our first live show, so we're really excited. We've got some exciting news. We're going to reveal our college women's hockey team. So, how are you doing, buddy?
I'm doing good. It's finally here because I know when we announced it, 6 weeks ago, we're like, okay, this is going to take forever.
It was pretty so long ago. And now it's here. The last week has kind of flown by.
Yeah, it really has. Even today, too. It's crazy because it's we've kind of for the last few weeks trying to figure out who our teams are going to be. And I was some teams were one, and then another one became number one, and just the interactions kept swaying our opinions, and it's just it was a long process trying to figure it out too. But it's been a lot of fun, talking to all the coaches and players and stuff like that. So it's an exciting day. But how are you doing today?
I'm doing good. I don't know what I'm going to do with myself anymore. I've spent most of my free time the last 5 or 6 weeks, watching old games and social media interactions and all of these things. I have no idea what I'm going to do with my time now until hockey season starts, because the research has been done. The picks are in.
The picks are in. And like I said, because we talked about it too, we kind of wish we could just support everyone.
Yes, I just want everyone to have a good time.
Yeah, don't hate us if we don't pick your team. We'll still talk about you.
We'll still love you.
Yeah, it's we won't talk about you. It's just kind of this is our team, but we'll still be hey, we'll do updates, but
we'll update everybody on everybody. So
yeah,
I feel like we should not have the people wait much longer because I'm getting excited. Your guest is in the green room. So
I know. I'm excited. And I'm just excited because it's just excited. But it's this team's kind of been at the center, mostly at the forefront of all the interactions since day one of this going down. And it's like I said, there were some teams that were making some kind of late pushes. There was at one point it was almost like a 1A, 1B type thing, but I don't know, it's just this team was kind of been there from the start. They've been fun to interact with. It just kind of made sense. Plus, my family's school colors they went to for high school back in Ohio match the school that I picked. Perfect. So it's a perfect choice. So with my pick, it's time to fire up the chips, baby. We're going to Central Michigan.
Let's go.
Yes, sir.
I feel like we can't leave her sitting here because she is losing her mind right now. Everybody, welcome back to the show. Our friend Emily Castelny. How are you?
I feel like a winner. This is awesome.
So, I'm sure you kind of figured CMU got chosen because you got the invite to come on the show.
I wasn't sure, honestly. I was what do I do if it's not me? What do I do?
Yeah, it would be so awkward to be hey, we want you to come on, but it's oh, sorry, you weren't picked. Have fun. Bye.
Sorry, we didn't pick you. We just wanted to say hi. How are you? How are you doing?
my heart's racing, honestly. But
yeah, no, like I said, it was been interesting the last few weeks, but it's just it kind of just made sense, and it's I'm I have to get stuff for the show because it would be why not? You gotta make a college selection day, so it had to make it a little bit fun.
Fire up
the chips. Let's go.
Yeah, I will say the last week or two, Zach and I have messaged each other quite often and I don't know what to do.
I don't know who to pick. It's
there's been a lot of back and forth. What do I do? What am I gonna do? And it finally, the other day, he messaged me and he was like, "I've ordered the merch. The decision has been made. It's CMU.
Yeah. Merch is on the way. Follow the guys' hockey teams as well. Follow the football team. Basically, Central Michigan's my MAC team as well. Just from being Ohio, you kind of the MAC. So I'm you know what? Go all in. Chips across the board. Baseball, softball, soccer, all that stuff. So yeah,
he's all in.
All in. Why not? Why not go all in?
It's CMU's biggest #1 sports fan now.
Yeah.
Why not, right? Well, first and foremost it's of course, your women's hockey team, but everyone else too, but no hockey absolutely. First and foremost.
Yeah.
So
his sign really was when I was driving home from Petoskey. I saw the CMU billboard and I sent it to him and I was like, it's a sign.
Was it the We Do one?
Yes.
Yeah.
The one that I posted on Twitter.
Yeah.
And then there was a bit of a Twitter war going on between you guys and Indiana Tech for a few minutes. There was definitely some shots fired, some memes put out, and but I sent a message to Zach immediately. I was like, it's a sign.
I mean, it really was. It just made
It's
sense.
a literal sign.
It's a literal sign, but yeah, no, but definitely excited, ready for the season to be here. I've already subscribed, already like got the notifications turned on for the Hockey Network on YouTube. So I'm ready to go. Plus the podcast. I'm just excited for you guys' the podcast that you guys are gonna be doing over there at CMU as well.
Oh yeah, I just met with them. I think it was last week. I did one with them. So.
Oh, nice. Well, got an episode to look forward to then.
There you go.
How has your summer been going though since the last time we talked to you?
Well, last time we talked, I came back from visiting Grand Rapids, and now I'm living in Grand Rapids. So I actually leave Grand Rapids this weekend to go back to Mount Pleasant finally.
No, I bet you're kind of ready for the season to be here and just get it, because I know you've had some prospects camps recently too. So I bet you're kind of ready to get back into the swing of actual hockey season rather than being like, all right, what do I do with myself? Because it's in summer and there's nothing, and it's just trying to figure out how to get through the time, I'm guessing.
Oh, I'm so excited for the season. I'm so excited. It's so bad. I have no patience either. I'm not a patient person.
Yeah, hockey withdrawals are the absolute worst. I know for you as a player, but even for us as fans, it's kind of like, all right, when's hockey season again? Forget summer. I just want to be October time, so at least we can get back, or even September, so we can get back into hockey, because that's all I really care about right now. So.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
For sure.
I mean, I'm living for like Twitter interactions between PHF teams right now. I mean, everything was all quiet, and then they started fighting with each other like publicly on Twitter. I was like, I miss hockey, and this is perfect.
Yeah, especially
since something, right?
It's something. I mean, they might not be battling on the ice, but they're battling on the birds. So,
what a better place to do it?
We can't wait for the season.
Yeah, I mean, might as well start now. It's almost August. Right. It's getting closer and closer.
Yeah, yeah. Just get the chirps already going now, and just be like, all right, let's not even wait for the season. Let's just get started now. So that way, by game one, it's like, all right, let's go. Just drop the puck. Let's just play some hockey. So.
So how's off-season training going? I know it's been a little bit since we talked to you, so.
Oh, well, for me, my number one concern right now is that my blades are still unleveled. So I still got to get that figured out before the season. I mean, I've had all summer to do it. I still haven't. But definitely feeling out of shape. Every time I skate, I'm like, I am out of shape. I did an adult league tournament like a month ago or something like that with one of my old teammates who is now actually one of our coaches. And I was like, I'm out of shape. End of the week, I'm like, all right, I'm back in shape. A week later, I'm like, nope, I'm out of shape again.
Just kidding. We were there for just a minute, but now.
I thought it was there, but nope, not really.
No.
Get that. It's like
not there. So, I mean, thankfully, you've got a little bit of time before the season actually starts. I mean, you got a group chat going with the team? You guys getting fired up?
We've had a group chat for maybe 5 months now, something like that.
Okay.
I had no patience. I was like, I want next season's group chats being made already. We talk about it maybe once a week right now because we don't know each other all yet too well. Mm-hmm. But it'll get there when it's every day. I mean, the team from last season, that group chat still talks every single day. So
that's awesome.
Oh yeah.
I mean, those are like many college friendships. Those are relationships that are going to last a lifetime. It's not just like the season's over, I don't want to talk to you anymore. So
it's not high school. Have a great summer. We should hang out.
Great summer.
And you don't hang out at all.
I think for me too, it's the team last season is what made me fall in love with CMU hockey personally, and gave me the motivation to become president. So that's a team I'll always remember if they graduated or not.
Yeah. I mean, they I guess reignited kind of your love for the game.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. It's finally hockey season again. No more COVID, no more broken collarbone, and the team is more supportive than anything. So
yeah,
now definitely kept me going.
Good.
Yeah, now just ready for the season to get here and actually start winning some games and go start the hunt for the national title.
Oh,
but you're definitely excited for that.
First game is October 1st.
Perfect.
Fantastic.
Zach, do you have the like countdown timer already on your cell phone, like ready for October 1st?
Come on. You can't like just do that to me. Come on, don't do me during now and be like, no, I don't have a countdown. What are you talking about?
What? Never.
No, never.
No, never.
No, it's not. It's not like I've been counting down the days since day one of college hockey and preseason hockey for the NHL and all that. No, I don't have that going on. What are you talking about?
No,
it's not like I live for hockey or anything.
Yeah, well, I know a couple weeks ago I messaged you. I was like, well, we know when the first preseason game is because it's in Europe and they've only announced those dates. So
yeah, right. Outside of like the preseason games and stuff like that for everyone else. So, but yeah, it's just,
yeah,
I'm just ready for the hockey to be here. Like baseball, NFL, okay, whatever. It's just like, just give me hockey. It's like, it's the only sport that really matters right now at this point. It's like, just
wherever.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm just ready for like I'm ready for like summer hockey leagues just to begin, just to be like, all right, let's just make it a full year-round sport, just because.
I mean, I have been watching the Beauty League because I have Flow Sports and they televise all of their games on Flow Sports. So I have been watching hockey.
That's fair. But no. So Emily, so what games are you kind of like looking forward to the most this year, or is it just like I don't care, just all of them? Like
definitely our first two, because that's against MSU. And as I told you, the last season when we scrimmaged them one more time, and it was like a battle. Yeah. The tension was in the rink. The parents were angry. It was one of those. So definitely the first game, because then you're like, everyone's excited. It's a good environment, good tension in the air. So.
Yeah, for sure. Well, plus it's like bragging rights of like who's the best Michigan team out of the state.
It's battle of 127.
Yeah, why not, right? Yeah, it's just like, all right, we'll show you who the real team in Michigan is better at. So it's like, why not? You gotta have that rivalry game out of the way early, start some bragging rights, and just be like, you know what? Basically Michigan hockey runs through Mount Pleasant in a sense. So
I think the fact that MSU is like a Big Ten school too makes it like even more like that too.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. Like,
they think they have the title of like MSU. And so we're like, yeah, we know we're CMU from cornfields, but give us a shot here.
Yeah. Right. Like me and Beth keep joking about the fact like we really want to do like this Michigan, like hockey classic and just have like, you guys, Michigan State, Michigan, and whoever else wants to join and just have like a weekend of just hockey and basically just crown who's the best Michigan team. And
we talked about that last time.
Yeah, having the Let's Talk About Hockey Battle of Michigan. Like,
I think we should still. I think it'd be a great idea.
I'm here for it. We need to line up some sponsors. We need to make this happen. Like, I need Mike, if you're watching, we need some sponsors for the Let's Talk About Hockey Michigan battle.
Yeah, let's talk to Yeti. Let's talk to Canada Dips. Let's talk to whoever we need to
in the clutch, level up, all of them, everybody.
Yeah, just get everyone involved. Sponsor this. It's like, yeah, just make this a whole thing and make it like an annual thing where it's like, all right, let's just see who does it. Just get a nice little like trophy. It'd be like the team keeps it for the year and then they give it back once the tournament's back around.
Ooh,
just have different plates of all the years that won it at the bottom.
It'll be like our version of the Stanley Cup,
but better.
It's gonna be bigger than our playoffs is.
Well, for college hockey, how about college hockey? How about that? The best college hockey trophy at all will be ours. Let's just be honest. We'll do that.
I mean, yes, but don't disrespect the Stanley Cup like that.
I know. I'm just excited for college hockey, man. What can I say? I
know that you are, but still the greatest trophy in sports. Okay.
Oh, yes.
Anyway.
Okay. Anywho.
Outside of that first weekend, because I think we're all looking forward to the first weekend of hockey, period. Like the first weekend of college hockey, NHL, PHF, all the hockey, the first weekend is always the one that we all look at. Outside of that first weekend versus MSU, are there any other games that you're circling on the calendar like this is the one?
Personally, for me, definitely BGSU is one of them. I'm still a little upset about last season about losing or beating them 6-0, then losing 3-0, and then beating them again. But that wasn't enough for me. That one loss is still really bugging me. I can't.
Yeah, gotta go for the season sweep.
I get it.
So disappointing.
Yeah, I gotta go for the season sweep this year, right? Just like no losses. Surprisingly enough, BGSU was the number 2 team behind you guys for the pick. So
they were trying to recruit Zach very hard. Like they they were trying desperately to get him in. So
it was pretty late. It was a pretty late one too, and I'm like, I don't know. It's tough, but yeah.
All of a sudden they snuck in and they were like, hey friend.
Hey guys.
So you want to be our fan? Like, how you doing? And they almost got him. Like, there was a lot of flip-flop and a lot of graphics changing. Both of our graphics changed. No, both of our graphics changed at least 3 times.
Yeah. It wasn't easy for sure, but now I'm kind of disappointed in the fact we didn't have Emily's reaction on the actual stream, because it was just like, as you were telling me, like, but like, she's freaking out in the green room.
She did the same reaction as soon as we brought her on, like the arms up. I mean, she was just as excited when we brought her on as she was in the green room. So,
oh man, beforehand I was like, what am I going to say if it's not me? How do I handle that?
What am I going to do if it's not me? What am I going to do if I'm here just for them to be like, sorry, we didn't pick you. Have a good day. Okay, bye.
Yeah, no, we really wanted to avoid the, oh, hey, we want to bring all the teams on and be like at the last minute, all right, here's our pick. And it's like, thanks for coming.
Thanks for coming. Remove.
I think I got my smile waved on perfectly though, all the practice, like the
just
thanks for the invitation. I'm so happy I came for this. Thanks, guys.
And then as you leave, just double bird as you leave the stream, just double bird the screen, like, screw this guy.
Oh man, I must have lost connection. Sorry, guys.
Oh no, I'm frozen. Can you see my hands? Why are my lips moving, but the rest of me is frozen?
I think there's a glitch.
I don't know what to do with my hands.
I literally, when I told you about this podcast, I've been stressed out for a week. Like, if they don't choose me, what am I gonna do? And then they're like, why are you stressing? I'm like, no, this is important. I can't lose this.
Also, basically, the whole team was told the whole team was like, I'm coming on, but I don't know what to do. Basically, like, how
this
was
is
that?
like, are we gonna win or lose against MSU? It's the same feeling right now.
Yeah. Well, you won Zach's fandom. I mean, he is currently head to toe chips. So
I mean, maroon and gold just looks really nice on me. I'm just saying, it's like, it's a perfect color.
Color wheel, buddy.
Yeah, it's like I said, my family's whole high school colors were maroon and gold, and it's just like, it makes sense. So it's like, it's just a great color combination to have. So
can't go wrong with that.
No, can't go wrong with that at all. Yeah, because it was funny because like the team's Twitter account, like every week was just like, the anticipation is killing us, and like just like the memes and the gifs. I'm just like, it seemed like social, like your guys' Twitter account was like more. It's like, we need to make this work somehow.
Yeah.
Like you guys were pretty much
into it. To make happen.
Yeah, like you guys were into it like really early. I'm like, all right, Central Michigan's not messing around for. So
no, we had to jump on top of that right away.
I mean, yeah, the persistence paid off. Like the persistence has paid off. If you look at this gentleman right here, I mean,
we're pretty good about our socials too.
Yeah, the social games are really good. That's for like so like the Instagram and the Twitter, very very good stuff. So, like I said, so for prospect camps, like for those who don't know, like what did you and the team do during that time period where it's like you bring prospects in, like show them like what the day in the life is, like how does it usually work out for you and the team when it comes to prospect camps?
This summer, normally what we do is we'll just have skates all around the state. So like this year we had one in St. Clair Shores, Grand Rapids, Mount Pleasant, and one more. Oh, Farmington Hills. And what we do is we kind of just have as many of our players that can come so they meet some people on the team and whatnot. Then we'll do like some just normal skating skill drills, whatever, so coach can kind of get a look at you, see what you're working with. And then we normally tend to scrimmage too. Okay. Now, during the season, though, we don't do prospect skates, but we allow girls to come out to our practices or if they want to come out for a game weekend, and then we can show them everything about their rink and have them meet the whole team and see how we run our practices, see kind of more of what it's like during the season.
Okay. So it's kind of like their visits for like next season, hopefully, in a sense, like how you see for like other sports like basketball or football, where it's like, this is what the day in the life is. This is what you're going to see if you come to CMU and stuff like that. So it's kind of like a preview into like their life if they come here, in a sense.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, the thing that's hard about it though is our practices tend to be late during the weeks because obviously we're using the city's rink, and so this year they don't start till 10 p.m. It's terrible.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Last year they were at 9, and like it's hard to like do recruitment that wise though, because like our practices are on Mondays and Thursday nights, and so we're asking a high school girl to come up to skate at night, where however far of a drive it is, while she's in school too. So it makes it tough, but surprisingly, a lot of people can do it.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I guess as long as you have like a parent to drive them back or something, they can just sleep in the car on the way back. But yeah, I can imagine having to do like a 10 p.m. skate. And then be able to be like, all right, now it's time to go to class the next day. So it's like,
it's not.
I hope you don't have any like 8 a.m. classes because
I always get stuck with the 8 a.m.s. I always get stuck with the Friday classes too.
I remember going to college and it was just like, oh, here's your 8 a.m. class. And it's like the hardest like poli-sci class. You're like, do I really have to?
The only good thing about it though is I feel more productive and like accomplished if I make it to it, because most kids always complain about it like that, and I'm like, I'm being productive. I'm in a classroom at 8 a.m. and no one else is. This is great.
Yeah,
that's why I'm really tired, but it's not fun.
My 8 a.m. class was cartography on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So not only was it not an exciting class, nor had anything to do with what I wanted to do in life, but it was also at 8 a.m. on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and I dropped that class about 2 weeks in.
But I guess the one upside about going to an early class is if you're done early enough, you have the rest of the day to not do anything. So it's kind of like what do you want to do? Do you want to go early and get done for the rest of the day, or you want to go in late and basically go into class in like 2 p.m? So it's like.
But see here, map reading is not my forte. I learned that when I was in Petoskey. I was trying to get back to our cabin through like the trail in the woods, and I had a map, and I turned the wrong direction like 6 times. And I was like, this is not my forte. And then I pulled out my cell phone because I had pinned our cabin location, and I used Siri to get me home because she told me what direction to travel in.
Gotta love technology, man. Just be like, you know what? Screw this map. I'm just gonna start using my phone.
Forget this paper map that I was literally holding it like, okay, so am I what? Okay, so that's like, it was an experience. Don't ever go into the woods with a paper map with me because we will get lost.
I mean, at least you didn't.
No, I did. My mom called me and was like, where are you? Because it should have only taken you 3 minutes to walk back here. Where are you? You have the keys.
Oh, my absolute word. I mean,
yeah.
I mean, hey, at least you got, for you, it's like with a map, at least you find your way home quicker than the Maple Leafs will find a way to win a cup. So, I mean.
Hey-o. I mean, I did actually find my way home, unlike them finding their way out of the first round.
Also very true. So. At least, luckily, we have a Maple Leafs fan on the podcast right now, just giving us a dirty look of like, really. I come on the podcast to talk hockey, talk about college WoHo, and it's like just absolutely slamming the Leafs. Yeah,
that's what we do. So you said move-ins are next week after?
I go back to Mount P this weekend.
Okay, perfect. So you said you've got an apartment.
Yep, with Mac.
There you go.
Me and Mac will be great. We can carpool to practice now.
Yes, especially with late practices. Like, you guys can alternate drivers. You can drive on Mondays. Yep. She can drive on Thursdays.
Plus, it's the hockey house too, so it's like,
I mean, hopefully at some point this season we'll have a podcast with the whole team from the hockey house.
We're still doing that. I'm telling you, once I have my schedule for team bonding, I'm gonna send it to you guys and say what's gonna work.
Pick a day, any day. These are our team bonding activities. This is what you've got available.
Guest appearance on Let's Talk WoHo Hockey, because
that's our team bonding experience. We're all going on a podcast. Let's go, guys.
Talking about how we're like 5-0 right now into the season. We're just obliterating everybody.
Yes.
I mean, my commits definitely think I'm crazy enough as is, and they're gonna really think I'm crazy when I tell them that.
It's like how many of us are gonna be on the pod? Everybody.
We're gonna sit there for like 30 minutes trying to figure out how to make the camera see everyone.
Yeah,
just like this way. No, wait, you're too far out.
Just like set the laptop on like a TV stand.
Yep.
And then like get like a little microphone like this, because like this one does like conference room mode. So like you hit a button and then it becomes like the whole room situation, and then you're good to go.
That's gonna.
I'll make everyone wear the uniforms too. We'll be extra about it.
Go for it. We're here for it.
I mean, we're definitely here for it. Yeah, I was talking to your guys' Twitter account. I'm like, ready for jerseys to be here. What about that?
Well, just so sorry, however.
About that.
I know. I was like, when we were ordering them, I was like, oh my God, they wanted one. And then I was like, oh.
No.
Yeah, you know what? No
Next
worries.
order that goes in, make sure you message Zach and say, hey, buddy, we're ordering some jerseys. Here's how much it costs.
We've been asked it so many times where it's like, we just need to like somehow make it happen.
Yeah.
Everyone wants a jersey.
Well, hopefully the university really figures their lives out and stops like telling you guys that you can't sell them.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah,
I have no faith. You know people would buy jerseys? Like hockey jerseys are the thing right now, and like why would you not like the thing? Especially with college hockey jerseys, there's not a lot.
No.
Like,
could you imagine like a CMU jersey on the wall behind Zach, like hanging out?
Oh yeah, I'd look good.
On the wall, shoot! I'd probably be wearing it on the podcast every week.
I mean, so. You can have it on the wall. You can then wear it on the podcast. I mean, I could go take any of these jerseys except for that child's Corey Crawford jersey, and put them on right now.
Yeah, so. Yeah. But it would look good. It would look good in the background, especially since I'm actually moving into a house with a podcast room. So it's gonna have a nice little place just in the back.
Oh yeah.
I used to have my jerseys. You would have seen them hanging up right here, but Mac took them from me, so we got to go get our letter sewn on. So they got turned in.
Okay. Oh,
okay.
You're like 1 week too late for it.
Dang, we should have gone live last week.
You're the one that said the 31st, so don't look at me, man.
The 31st made sense. It's the last day of the month. It's a Sunday. It's the day before August, which means we're just one more month down till hockey starts.
Also very true, but also the worst time to have our guest not have her jerseys on the wall.
I only agreed to the 31st. I'm innocent. That's all I have to say.
You're fine. Her, I have to have a word with.
I was the one who chose the 31st. That was me. So
I'm just the guy who edits the audio episodes. That's really about it. I'm just here for the ride, honestly. Yeah. She does all the guest all the guest bookings. I'm just here to talk hockey.
You do the Twitter. I have booked one guest on this show. You have booked actually, I booked you too, Emily. I messaged you. Everybody else, Zach has spoken to.
Well, I talked to Emily I got her onto the podcast today, but that was just...
You did. But yeah. I booked her original appearance.
Okay, excuse me. Whatever. But so who are they? So for those who don't know, who are the captains this year for CMU?
So we have Mac Barnett, and then me, and then Leah Palmer.
Okay. And Mac's the C, right? I'm right.
Yeah, Mac's the graduate student.
Oh, okay.
He used to be our president until this year.
Okay.
Taking over.
Hey.
I mean, we do everything together anyways. It's really not going to make that big of a difference.
Yeah, no, it's just like, no, sorry.
Like, every single time we have something for hockey, it's like, what do you think? Well, what do you think? You're the president. I don't know.
You used to be the president, so exactly. What do you think, former president? Like, you're still here.
For former El Presidente, what do you want to do today? I don't know. You're the current president. What do you want to do? I don't know.
It's funny because that's exactly how Mac and I talk.
Oh, what do you do? What do you want to do? I don't know. Yeah, no, it's just.
It's gonna be worse when we put in the "What do you want for dinner" too next year. Oh God.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
So I saw a thing. Maybe you guys should do this. They have like, the see and says that you used to play with as a kid. Like you pulled the thing down and it like landed. It was like the cow goes moo. So instead of that, in each sliver you put a restaurant. So like,
I don't know what you're talking about, but I have no idea what makes it 10 times better.
You don't know what a see and say is? Oh God.
No.
Beth, you are aging the both of us too early on this podcast. What are you?
So it was like a child's toy. It had a picture of a bunch of animals on it. And it had like a handle, and when you pulled it, the little thing spun around, and then it landed on a random slot. And it was, if it was a cow, it'd be like the cow goes moo, moo. But instead of like it having animals on it, I've seen people take restaurants and put like the name of the restaurant in each of the sections. So that's how you choose where to eat. Just saying.
Zach,
I will find it. I will find a see and say for you on Amazon. I will send you the link.
Perfect.
I think it will save a lot of arguments because the old toy will figure out where you guys are eating. Nobody can be mad at anybody.
Okay, I'm expecting the link after this is done then.
Oh, yes. I will get it to you as soon as we are done with this episode.
Let's see. I don't think I have my bingo card. Explain to a college hockey player what a see and say is. Wasn't
God,
on my
I'm
bingo
old.
card for this podcast.
No.
Was not
That's
expecting
fine.
that.
No.
Try to tell a college hockey player
what a 1990s children's toy is.
Like, I'm 31, but oh my absolute goodness, you just aged me about 20 years.
Hush your mouth, sir. I'm older than you. I would just like that put for the record. I am older than you. I was born in a different decade than you were, sir.
1991. Let's go. Oh my absolute goodness. That was
2002.
Oh, when do you have to put and? We make this joke with our friend Bailey because she was 2001. If you have to put and in your
birth
year
year is a compound sentence.
Yeah.
It's like 2002, 2003. It's 2002. Like you don't say 1990 and 1 or 1990 and 5. It's just
No.
What about I don't know what it is about the 2000s. It's like you have to have the compound sentence in the 2000s just for
because it's not well, and it's not even like 2010. It's 2010.
Yeah.
So the 2000s are just weird. So this doesn't happen very often, but you're obviously awesome because my cat has come to say hello. This has only happened one other time on the show. So
again.
Say hello to Gary.
Give me a little name tag.
Yes, and it's like a hello, my name is tag. So it says hello, my name is Gary. The dogs both have one as well. It says hello, my name is Gus, and hello, my name is Ella.
No, my cat Peanut, he chews through collars, so it doesn't really work out too well.
So he will like scratch at it sometimes, and I have like plenty of replacements. But he's actually been quite nice to this bow tie collar that I got on Amazon. So, are we having a cat podcast? Oh, look, hello. Black kittens are the best.
Oh my goodness. I don't have a cat. I'm sorry.
Right here.
Yeah. So this cat is actually from Michigan, by the way.
Oh.
He was found by my ex-husband when we were at his parents' house in Jackson. And so he was abandoned by his cat mom when he was born, and I hand raised him. He was born in Michigan.
I got him from a barn in Brooklyn.
Okay.
Like Brooklyn, Michigan. So
yeah. Zach's like, Brooklyn. There's a Brooklyn in Michigan, Zachary.
That's why I clarified that.
There's also, Hell is also in Michigan, so yeah, it is near. That's the main reason I know, because it's near Jackson. But yeah, there's a Brooklyn in Michigan.
I've been to Michigan enough to know a lot of the cities in there. Like I've been to Kalamazoo, I've been to, Novi and basically Grand Rapids and all that. I've seen Michigan. Yeah, I've been there and done that in a bunch of the cities. So
I was just in Gaylord, Traverse City, and Petoskey. So
there ain't nothing wrong with that. As long as you avoid Ann Arbor, you're okay.
I had to drive through Ann Arbor because
that's a yikes.
It is what it is. But
that's I drove every day at home. It was terrible.
Yeah, whatever reasons, like that side of like Michigan with the roads, it's just they're not. Once you get into Michigan from Ohio on, I think what interstate is that? Like right there, it's
94, 80.
Some after you coming through Toledo, the highways aren't good over there. I don't know why.
94.
Yeah, 94, never a good time. I don't know why.
The roads actually weren't that bad this trip in Michigan. I was pleasantly surprised. There were a lot less potholes than I'm used to. So we obviously missed the tail end of road construction season, because that's just as much of a season in Michigan as it is summer.
No, there's no such thing as spring. It's construction season. That's just for the Midwest in general. It's like winter, construction, summer, fall.
Yes.
That's all it really is. Yeah, even my doc says it's not a good time. So
yes.
Too many cars on the road all the time too.
Yeah,
it's true.
Especially East Michigan, it's so overpopulated. There's nowhere you can get without running into traffic.
Yeah.
Now, Western Michigan, on the other hand, it's actually kind of nice to drive over there. It's like, oh, look at this. There's no traffic. I can actually get the places I need to.
Northern Michigan. Outside of like trying to get to Mackinac Island, like, because that bridge is a nightmare. Outside of that, it's beautiful. In the summer, the sun sets at like 11 p.m., which is really confusing for your sleep cycle. It's still not right. It's been 2 weeks and I still can't get to sleep right. But it's beautiful and it's like all small towny. So it's fun.
Well, there you go.
Well, Emily, it was a pleasure having you. back on the show. We are going to let you boogie so we can talk to you.
Being number one. I'm going to go to sleep tonight. So thank you. Thank you.
Sorry, what was that? You broke up a little bit. What?
I'm going to be able to sleep tonight, finally.
And you can text the group chat like Zach picked us, guys. Like, number one pick.
I've been checking our comment. I've been checking our YouTube comment section. I've been waiting to see if anyone would be like, "Oh my gosh, it's CMU," but kind of quiet over there in our comments.
It is a little quiet in the comments.
Don't worry. Once we post the pics on Twitter, I just know it's going to be just nothing but like a lot of CMU stuff. Yeah. Just like, oh my gosh. So I'll just probably get followers from like from everyone. It's like, hey,
oh, we lost you, Zachary.
Sorry. Really, there's my laptop, and it's like, all right, you're gonna have no sound. But no, I'll just be waiting for just follows from everyone from CMU, just going, hey, look at this, we got new fans. So
we are kind of stalkerish, so
it's totally fine.
I mean, I hope you're okay with just a bunch of hockey stuff. So, I mean, that's all.
Oh,
it really
darn,
is.
we hate hockey.
Oh, I know. Sorry, yeah.
We knew it.
Yeah, talking about the Hurricanes and talking about the Chips all year. I don't know how people are going to take that. So, oh, no. Oh, Central Michigan won. Here's like 5 straight tweets about the team and how great they are. So, I mean, oh, my goodness.
Darn.
Gosh darn it. Oh, well, we're starting to keep you like nervous all week. We were trying to do that, so hopefully
nervous all week. I've been nervous for like 2 months over here.
Ever since we said we were choosing teams, she's
okay.
Oh,
yeah. I've been waiting. I'm like, how is it not this week yet?
How is it not the end of July yet?
Yeah, that's how it was for us. It's kind of we're like 6 weeks out, like, all right, we're gonna do this, and then after like we announced it, we were talking that night, going, oh my gosh. We gotta wait 6 weeks for this. Like, what are we gonna do? Like, what are we gonna do for 6 weeks? Like,
I watched a lot of hockey. I watched a lot of hockey.
What was that, Emily? Sorry.
I said 6 weeks of Twitter battles. How could you?
I know. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Like Indiana Tech is like seeing just like trying to get into it. Then BGSU tries to get into it. Lake Superior, most part did too. But it's like. It was mostly you guys in Bowling Green that were kind of going at it, and then Indiana Tech was kind of in there too. I'm just like, oh my goodness. I'm curious to see how it's going to shake out between these two teams. Like, all right, who are we going to try to get first?
You of them kind of showed me a whole lot of love as well as Indiana Tech, so they were in the mix on my side of things.
I know. Definitely Michigan was too. Michigan was really trying to get you for sure. So yeah. But some of Michigan hockey.
We'll have to wait and see what happens. But our next guest should be arriving soon, so we will let you get back to your evening. You can finally sleep soundly, knowing the Chips have Zach on their side, and he's all in for all things CMU sports. So
why not? Right now, I am waiting anxiously for the team store to open up for women's hockey. So got to drop some of that money on CMU women's hockey stuff. So
that's my job. I'm excited to get on it soon.
And no worries. Either way, I'm very excited for that because I'm waiting for the fire. the fire merch. So
Hello.
Sorry, hockey puns. It definitely there's gonna be a lot of hockey puns, so be ready for that too. So
it's kind of our specialty. But it was great having you on, Emily. I hope you have a great rest of your night.
Oh, you guys as well.
Look out for the link for the CNC after we're done sometime this evening.
I will also make sure that the next time I see you guys will be with the whole team.
Yes.
We are definitely looking forward to that. Yeah, we're
here for it.
I think we might be the first team to have the entire squad just posted up in jerseys on the podcast. Like that's going to be.
You chose CMU. We like to deliver our part.
I'm as your number one fan. I'm here for it. So
there we go.
It's just a mutually we're all here to have fun and talk hockey. So it just works out perfectly.
And who doesn't like to do that?
Exactly.
Yeah, right.
Who doesn't like hockey? I mean,
who doesn't love hockey? Yeah, definitely weirdos. That's for sure.
Weirdos. So, well, you have a great rest of your night, Emily.
All right, you guys too. Nice talking to you.
You too. Bye. So, Zachary, are you excited? Are you fired up?
Oh, I am fired up for my chips.
There you go.
We gotta position
I
that
was
a
gonna say
little bit better.
you gotta adjust that correctly, sir. Put some respect.
Well, I have to.
Man.
Well, I got. Hey, you know what? I am fired up. I'm fired up for my chips.
Nice.
Plus, look at the logo. It's just so nice. Look at the maroon and gold.
It's a nice logo.
It's so nice. Yeah, it's so clean.
I enjoy it.
Well, I was looking for a new MAC team anyway, so I mean, it kind of just worked out. They're like, oh, look at it, CMU hockey. Why not just follow all the other teams too? So it just works. It just works out perfectly.
And as a woman of my word, because sometimes my brain is broken, I did just message Emily the link to a CNC on Amazon.
Oh my absolute goodness! For the fact that you actually had to describe this to a college hockey player born in 2002.
I feel so old.
Yeah, you aged me as well, and I'm only 31. You aged me. Thanks. I already got the grays going on.
I mean, same, but I get my hair done professionally to hide my sparkles.
I don't because you
really could buy a box of Just for Men, and in 5 minutes you'd have no gray hair.
Honestly, I kind of rock it because you know what? It adds some flavor, adds character to the hair.
Little spice.
I also got grays in the beard too, so it's just like, you know what? Yeah. Just keep it in there because why not show how much life has aged you before you hit mid-30?
So I went and got my hair done before I went to Michigan because obviously like pictures were going to be taken, family event, etc.
It's hot girl summer because why not?
I mean, no, it's oh my God, Gary. It's strong girl summer always.
Well, that too. Either one.
So,
works.
But I went to the salon to get my hair done the Sunday before I left, and one of the other stylists walks over because they were kind of trying to figure out what color they used last time because it was a blend.
Right.
And she was like, "So we're going to cover up these sparkles." I was like, "I love you so much."
Cover up the sparkles. Oh my goodness gracious.
Gotta cover up the sparkles. And I appreciated her calling them sparkles and not gray hairs. Because that makes me feel much older than I feel like I am. Even though I know I'm closer to 40 than I am 30. It just makes me feel older. And I don't feel like I'm 36.
Yeah.
So it is what it is.
Yeah. Well, my work aged me about 5 or 10 years. So it's like I'm 31, but I don't feel 31.
My old work used to age me.
I think once you hit 30, it's like your body just starts going into like we can't do the things that you used to do in your 20s. It's like a switch flips in your body where it's like, oh, you're 30. Yeah, all the stuff you can do, not so much.
Yeah. By the way, Emily just said she's absolutely ordering it.
Oh my gosh! Like
so,
her and Mac are just gonna be like, all right, what are we gonna do for dinner tonight? Just pulls the thing, and like, oh, it's gonna be Chipotle. As you hear quack for a duck,
the duck goes quack. So,
oh my goodness.
I mean, you're talking about aging, and here's the thing: like, yes, we're getting older. Yes, our bodies don't hurt a lot more than they used to. But you want to know what helps that, friend? Do you want to know what helps that? Candidates.
Oh, you mean these amazing guys right here?
Yes, I mean, y'all have all seen my stack. I'm not going to show the stack again. It's precarious.
Honestly, my stack is about 9 tins high, so I'm getting there, but it's not going to be
I'm
yours.
at 11. I haven't ordered in a while, mostly because I have 11 tins of candidates.
Well, I have a bunch of other candidates too. I had to get the Palmy because one, it looked cool.
Mm-hmm.
Two, I'm here for I'm all Palmer person for drinks, so it kind of just was like it spoke to me.
And here's the thing: like, you get your tin, which are plastic. Most of them. There are a couple metal ones still, but plastic. Yeah. You get your pouch, and you just in your mouth. Done. Do you like the sound effects?
That was just absolutely fantastic. I don't have to put it in post-production. It's just already there for me.
Yeah,
so.
I mean, I got your sound effects in here. I've even got a little like ASMR.
Oh gosh. Well, the nice thing too about our new format. Well, we'll get to that, but yeah, it's nice. You're just. Yeah. But no, definitely check that because they actually got another one out too. I think it's a new like a certain purple. I forget what like. There's another new one that just came out too. I need to take a look at. It's like purple something or other. I forget now. It's Canada Dips is gonna be yelling at me, going, "How do you not know our product?
How do you not know what the product is? You have 11 tins," and you'll be like, "I forgot. I'm sorry. I didn't."
There's so many.
There's show. My memory. I'm old.
There's so many different names for all the different ones. I am kind of sad that I missed out on the peach.
Oh my god, it's so good. Like, I'm rationing the peach because it's gone. I do not use it as much as I normally would because it's no longer an option. So it's like I'll look at it and I'm like, no, not today. Save it for a special occasion.
I do have to say that my two new favorite flavors are the watermelon and the pina colada. Those ones are really good. Like this water. Plus, I like the design on the side of the can too for watermelon. Yeah. Like, so, I don't know how they do it. Like the can designs are so good. Like, even for the palmy, you got that nice argyle.
I love the argyle. Like, I'm here for it. So, you like pina coladas?
Oh yeah, it's good. The pina colada
getting
one's
lost
really good.
in the rain.
Ha ha ha.
You know, the last time you mentioned pina coladas, I did the same thing. I was expecting better of you, sir. I was expecting better.
Sorry, it's Sunday. It's late. It just is what it is.
It's fine. So go to CanadipsCBD.com/bellyup20. You're going to get 20% off. If you order, I don't even know what the amount is because I try to hit that number every time. But if you order over a certain amount, you get free shipping, which makes your 20% off even better because you're not having to pay for shipping.
I think it's 25 actually, but I'm not. Don't quote me on it.
I feel like it's 25, maybe 30.
Yeah,
but
I think it might be 30. But either way, like the 20% off on one can, it takes it to like 8 something, and then if it's or it's like 12 something, it's like 12 something instead of like $14.99. But even with like the 5-pack, it takes like $5 off completely as well. So it's like you get a good decent discount.
Yeah, and not only that, like it's not like sales tax in many places is over. Like I think 10% is the highest sales tax in any state. I know down here for South Carolina it's like 7%. So it's not as bad. In the county I live in, our sales tax is 1.5% higher than the state. So,
okay, sure, that makes sense.
Well, they use the extra sales tax to pay. The 1% pays for our first responder salaries.
Okay.
And then the 0.5% goes towards schools.
I thought Florida was a no tax state, or is that
there's no income tax.
Oh, gotcha.
Sales tax, however, is a thing pretty much everywhere unless it's a sales tax holiday. So
interesting.
Yeah,
because I used to live in Florida because I know there was like a big thing of like, oh, this is what you get on the end of your order whenever you buy something. Oh, look, there's no tax here, but it's.
Yeah, no, there's no income tax, but there's sales tax, but not on everything because there are things that are like I think like medical supplies and stuff are tax free. I don't know. I just buy my things and then pay the dollars and then it is what it is. So head over to Canada CBD. Make sure you get your flavors. Belly Up 20 is also the discount code. So if you just go to Canadips, you can put Belly Up 20 in the checkout and still get the 20% off.
It's saved me a lot of money having that discount because, like I said, I've gotten a lot of stuff for like $2-3 off. Like I said, I got that 5-pack for like $5 off, which basically was like the entire like shipping. So it's like it actually costed less than what the actual can was. Yeah, with the shipping included, just because that's how good that discount is. It's definitely worth it if you're looking for something like with. Joint pain or mental health or need something to help you just chill out because life is tough. And if you want to, chill out, go over to Canadips. They got you. They got you.
They will take care of you. And Belly Up 20 is going to tell them that we sent you because they are an amazing sponsor of our network. And while we're talking about sponsors and waiting for our next surprise guest to arrive, which should hopefully be shortly, they had a thing. We were aware of the thing. I'm not going to say much more because we don't want to give anything away. Make sure you head over to In the Clutch. They have amazing, officially licensed apparel from all the sports, like not just hockey, all the sports. They even have some t-shirts from some of our Belly Up podcasts on there. And if you head over to In the Clutch and you put in WoHo Hockey as your discount code, you're going to get 10% off your order because we love you. And then if you go over right now, it's still shockedhydrate.com to order. But our other sponsor, Level Up Snacks, I think they're getting ready to officially make all the changes because they're having like a clearance sale on a whole bunch of Shocked Hydrate stuff. So you head over to shockedhydrate.com, also put in the discount code WoHockey. You're going to get 10% off that order as well.
Why not? I mean, watermelon's good. The what was it? It was watermelon and green apple. Yeah, they're both good.
They're both good. They are my like middle of the day brain no worky have work stuff still to do, but the brain doesn't want to function as a brain anymore.
Yeah, right.
I will go grab a pack of Shocked Hydrate, water, shaky down the hatch.
Yeah.
And we're productive again. And it's not like pre-workout, like your face doesn't feel like it's being attacked by fire ants. You're not itchy. Look, I take pre-workout every day and I drink it in the car on the way to the gym. And as soon as I walk into the locker room, it's like my face. But that means I'm ready. Like that's how I know it is time to go.
Yeah, surprisingly enough, I don't do pre-workout. I don't know. I mean, I should when I go, but I don't know.
You should do pre-workout and also creatine. It's good for your muscles.
Don't you put that in the pre-workout too, or is that a separate thing?
I put it. So creatine you can take any time of day as long as you take it at a consistent time. So,
so you don't have to do it before you work out. You can do it like after if you want.
No, creatine you can take it any time of day, as long as you're consistent with it. So if you take it at 9 a.m., take it at 9 a.m. every day. Okay. So, and I mean, you just mix it with water or any beverage. It's usually unflavored, and down the hatch. But
as long as you're consistent with the time.
Yes, as long as you're consistent with the time, it's going to be the most effective. I mean, as long as you take it every day, it's still going to work. But if you're consistent with the time, it's going to be most effective. And like, you don't have to take it with meals.
Okay. So it'd probably be good if I take it like 9 a.m. or something. Like, so I'm productive throughout the day. Then at least that. So preferably in the morning. Then so at least that way it's kind of like
like I take mine. Day. I take mine every day at like 4 because 4:15 because I normally work out in the afternoons after work. So I get off work at 4. I head to the gym. I start around 4:15. But on weekends I just take it at like 4, anywhere between 4 and 4:30.
Okay, that's not too bad.
So no,
I definitely
got mix it with anything.
Yeah, I gotta figure out some good ones to use because I have no idea about any of that stuff.
How many times have I told you?
Yes, I know.
To tell me when you're ready, and we will make it happen for you.
Once we're officially moved into the house and like everything's kind of settled, because I do want to go back to the gym. Like I did go for a little while, and then everything got busy. So yeah.
However, our next guest has arrived. So it's my turn to go.
Oh my goodness.
I'm really excited for this. So without further ado, I'm going to pull this up because my team that I have selected to follow in college women's hockey is none other than Indiana Tech.
There you go.
And joining us, we have returning guest as well, Coach Scott Hicks. How are you?
Hey guys, how are you?
Doing good. I know you just got off the ice, so.
Yeah, sorry I'm late. It's kind of chaotic around here, but I'm happy to hop on as I can.
No, absolutely. You emailed and you were like, I'm running a camp. It starts today. So
it's perfect timing, right? It's like, why not? Like, why not do it in the middle of camp? Like, okay, sure.
Hockey season's in full swing around here now, so it's one of those to where it never stops, but we're getting moving. So.
No, absolutely. I mean,
we're here
glad,
for it.
We're glad to join you on the first day of camp. I mean, I've watched a lot of hockey in the last 6 weeks trying to figure out what team I'm going to follow, where I'm going to go. I will say the thing that got me the most was when you were talking about all of the off-ice activities you guys do as a team as well. So a lot of the organizations you guys work with align with me personally. They're also organizations that I support. And then, man, your Twitter team came back. Oh no, we lost Scott. I'm sure he will be right back. Again, he just came out of camp, guys. So I mean,
yeah,
he was
give him a little bit of a break.
he was at the rink. So I don't know if, obviously, I hope all of you follow us on Twitter, but he's back.
Sorry. There
back.
we go. There we go. I was having a hard time hearing you, so I apologize.
No, it's okay. I was just saying, when you came on, just talking about the organizations you guys work with, what, you guys do as a team to support your community, that really touched me, aligned with a lot of my personal beliefs as well. But then, I mean, watching you guys play hockey in some past games, and your Twitter team is also amazing. They came back. I was driving through Michigan, coming home from family vacation, and I saw a CMU billboard, and I posted it on Twitter, and was like, "Look, Zach, it's a sign." And then the Indiana team came back, and they posted their own billboard, and at that point I was like, Zach, this is it. It's Indiana Tech. There was a moment where it might not have been, but that sealed the deal for me.
Well, like I told you guys, we like to have a good time, and we're not opposed to poking fun at ourselves or just throwing random stuff out on social media. Our girls are loving it. They asked to create a TikTok. I don't do TikTok, so I don't really know what it is, but but apparently we're gonna have a TikTok page, and so we encourage them to be themselves, and I appreciate you saying kind words. We're trying to do and what we've really from the beginning is try to do what we believe is right and right by people, and that's kind of what our program's built on. So we're happy to have you on our bandwagon, Beth. It's as we say here, roll Tech, and we'll keep rolling with you.
There we go. You know what? Roll Tech, I'm in, and I mean, I'm kind of getting in on like the ground floor. I mean, this is y'all's second season. So
listen, we're building a legacy, and that's brick by brick, and you're in before we've even accomplished anything. So you're part of that legacy from now on, and we'll you could ride and die with us.
Exactly, and that is the absolute plan.
I mean, hey, 22-8 season 1, not a bad way to get going to start out. So I do have to say though. Sorry, go ahead, Scott.
We set the bar pretty high right out of the gate, I think. So
yeah. All right,
we did.
Next season 24-7, so or 23-7. It's all about the baby steps, right? Just one more win every year at least. Just gotta get to the next one.
As long as it's the last one, that's all I care about.
Exactly.
Fair enough.
I mean, the last one is the most important one, so I'm here for the ride. And I mean, not to I'm knocking on all the wood. I am a Blackhawks fan. I am used to disappointment, so have no fear. I'm on board forever. Win, lose, or draw. I'm used to disappointment.
we don't use that word around here, Beth. It's we keep the positive vibes going, and we roll. Listen, it's all about adversity, and you have to overcome it. And whatever comes our way, we figure out a way.
There you go. I'm here for it.
Yeah,
Indiana Tech really aligns with all of my personal core values at this point, because I am the same way. I tell people all the time, it's going to be an awful day. I'm like, no, make it a good day.
It's only awful if you let it.
It's only awful if you let it be awful. Make it a great day. Even if it's not if you don't feel like it's a good day, find something to make it better. Go do something kind for someone. Go buy somebody Starbucks.
Yeah. And we use everything as a learning experience. It doesn't matter how bad the day, you always have another one tomorrow, and you got to learn from what happened that day before, and don't repeat your mistakes. So
there you go.
Always be learning.
Oh, for sure.
Always be learning. Always. So
that sounds like a good hashtag for a t-shirt.
It really does. I mean, that sounds like a great, especially for a college. I mean, that's kind of a perfect slogan for a college. Always be learning.
Yeah. I mean, hey, so I'll talk about shirts, because I know you guys recently just had your stores open too for shirts, jerseys. I do have to say though, I didn't pick Indiana Tech as my team, but to support you guys, I did get a jersey. So I'm still waiting for it to get in the mail, but I do have an Indiana Tech jersey coming on my way, because I had to support you guys, because when last time we talked, it's it made sense just to get one, at least in support. So
well, and you did say that they were one of your favorites, so
yeah, they were. They were in my top 3. So yeah, they were there.
It only makes sense.
Yeah,
it does. I haven't bought any merch yet. Full disclosure, there's a list that's built up. I just haven't hit complete purchase in the store yet, because funds. Got to make sure that I can get all the things at one time.
So here's the deal. Since Zach went with somebody else, we'll make him pay. But Beth, since you're a roll tacker for life now, we'll get you something, with some swag for you.
Nice. Well, the nice thing is we have some swag for you. We didn't have these the last time you were on, but our friend Chris Grady made us stickers. Let's rock it. We will send you a bundle of stickers to give out to whomever on the team wants them. If you want to get a head count, hey guys, this podcast, their host, she's on the tech bandwagon. So who wants a sticker?
I can tell you this: once they see this, the amount of grief that I will get in our group chats will be astronomical.
I want a sticker.
Well, no, they just like to poke fun at me. It doesn't matter what I do. It's that's kind of the thing around here.
Yeah. Well, and the fact that they're comfortable enough to do that just shows like what your program is doing. Because most athletes don't necessarily feel comfortable poking fun at their coach.
Well, especially when you have 18 freshmen, and one of them dresses up as me for Halloween. It would, and I tell you what, it was hilarious. Like she did a really good job. Because I have some mannerisms that I stick with and some phrases, and yeah, she came out for our costume contest and she knocked it out of the park. Now she didn't
I'm assuming
win.
She won.
No,
she didn't win.
No, she couldn't win. I'd be biased.
I mean, that's fair. I mean, it is a little fair. Like, come on, like it'd be kind of like you can't backdoor your way into an easy win like that if you're dressed as the coach.
No, I think she went more for laughs in the victory, and she won in that sense.
Oh, for sure.
There should have been like an award for like best comedic performance. I mean, we'll turn it into like a full award show.
We actually thought about doing that. We didn't get around to it, but we should next year.
For sure. And I mean, you've got a judge here. I will happily zoom in and.
Well listen.
What about the both of us? Hello, like, come on now.
Well, Zach, you're a flight away, I think, right?
Yeah,
Beth can drive, so Beth, we expect.
No, she's farther than I am. She's in
I'm in Florida.
She's in Florida. I'm in South Carolina.
Okay,
but no, we'll still make it work. So did the girls poke fun at you the last time you were on the podcast, or were you kind of safe from that?
No, I'm never safe from any of that ever.
We are sorry about the audio quality of that. We don't know what happened. It's just there was a lot of like feedback. So
yeah,
if you did listen, totally sorry about that.
You're fine. No, I'm never immune to anything with them. And for me, it's like Beth said, it adds to the culture that we have. If I can't take it, then I can't dish it out, and I really like to dish it out. So
there you go.
I better be able to take it. But it allows them to be relaxed. They'll find something always to poke fun at me about.
Oh, for sure. Now the schedule is out. What games should I be looking most forward to this season? I mean, all of them is the correct answer. However,
however,
it's a tough schedule. It's brutal. I mean, obviously we open up at Lake State. We have Midland coming to town in October. Liberty coming to town. Adrian coming to town twice. Lindenwood's coming to Fort Wayne. So we have, I think, 3 of the 4 Final Four teams coming to Fort Wayne this year.
Wow.
And so that's a pretty cool thing. And Adrian, of the 8 teams that made the quarterfinals, we have, I think, 6 of them coming to our campus. So I would say that weekend, the 10th, 11th, I think, or the mid-October when Midland comes to town is a pretty good one to come. And then obviously in January when Liberty shows back up is a good one as well. So
that's definitely gonna be a fun one for you guys.
Yeah, and we go to Minot this year. That's going to be a tough one. So, yeah, I mean, it's going to be. Luckily, we're home a lot in October. I think for the freshmen, it's going to help. But yeah, I would say that right out of the gate, that Midland weekend in 15th, I think 15th, 16th of October is going to be a big one.
Yeah, I was looking. I know we talked about Midland when you were on the show last time, and I was like, ooh, that's like right at the beginning of the season. So.
Yep. I don't know, man. I would also circle that Superior State game because the fact that Superior was also one of your other teams, Beth. So that'll be an interesting little give a little poke at Matt for you there, Scott. Be like, hey, so you took one of my players. I took one of your fans. So
yeah, and so for us, obviously them coming into our conference is big, and I think it's going to help bolster our league. But I like a challenge out of the gate. Like last year, we opened up the season at Midland. It was a 12-hour bus ride with 19 freshmen. That was a lot of fun. And this year it's only 6.5, but I think you open up on the road at a quality opponent like Lake State, and I think you really find out who you are early, and that's something that we like to do. We like to challenge ourselves on the road, period. But I think doing it early is a way to build camaraderie, and you have to make sure that you're focused in September to make sure that you come out of the gates hot, and you don't want to build bad habits. So that's a big one, Zach. You're right, and then it just doesn't get any easier with Miami after that, and then Lindenwood, Midland, and then I think we head down to Liberty. So it's
that's just a strap. That's a gauntlet to start a season off. Like, so you there's no we'll ease into the season. It's like no. It's like camp before the season even starts is automatic full go. Like no, we ain't gonna rest on laurels, and we're not gonna take it easy. Like we're not gonna ease our way into the season. It's like no, you better be ready because
it's coming. Game one.
Yeah, and that's kind of our thought process. What's the point of easing into anything? If you want to be the best, you got to beat the best, and that's why we're going to challenge ourselves out of conference and play the Liberties and play, Rhode Island, Lindenwood, Maryville, like all those teams. It's the only way that we're going to get better, and the only way that we're going to continue to see where we're at and how we need to improve. And I mean, it's no fun to beat teams up like we can, and so that's why we built the schedule the way we did. And last year's was tough, and this year's is even harder. And I know that's something our girls, they look forward to the challenge, and we focus on that all summer. Our summer workouts has been, listen, it's going to be a 35-game schedule. It's grind. You have to be in shape. You have to, it's not going to be easy. Yeah. And the way last year ended, I mean, obviously Monmouth was a better team, and it showed us where we had to get to. And so it was good for us to experience that and see that. And I tend to build our schedule where it's there's no way that we can ease into it.
And if you're gonna go like full send all day, every day, just full send. This is what it is. And honestly, it's not just gonna make them better hockey players. It's gonna make them better people, because life isn't easy.
And that's a great motto to have. And then we talk about learning, and you can't learn if you had built bad habits. And so it's they say it's my sick, twisted mind where I kind of do this to us. But
you did this to us.
I know, but as they know, and I tell them all the time, there's a reason for everything. And they may not see it right now, but they will soon enough.
Yeah. I know one of the greatest things I ever got from like an old boss, day 2 of training, she looked at me and went, I need you to get comfortable being uncomfortable. And because if you're not uncomfortable, then you're not learning.
100%.
And it's like, well, that's how I'm going to live the rest of my life now.
Here's a life motto.
Well, we have a couch in my office, and I tell all of them, I said, there's going to be a lot of moments where I get you out of your comfort zone, and they dread when I tell them to sit in the couch because they know something's coming, and it's not always. But I tell you, it's the funny part. It's not 75% of the time. It's not bad. It's to the point where I see that they need to be pushed in a different direction, and I'll ask them a question that they're just like, I don't want to talk about that. I'm like, well, I know you don't want to. That's why I asked.
I don't want to, but we're still going to talk about it because it needs to be talked about.
Yeah, and I know your class schedule. I know you have nowhere to be for the next hour and a half. So we could sit here for an hour and a half, or you can get it out. So.
We can sit here for the next 87 minutes with you being uncomfortable before you finally break, or you can just let it all out.
Because I'll put my feet up on the desk. I'm good. Yeah.
I have all the time in the world. Do you?
It's literally my job to do this, and so
I'm getting paid for you to sit here in awkward silence. So you could just tell me now, or
So they tend to crack.
There you go.
Yeah. Well, but I know. Well, good thing for you too, Beth, because the fact that because like just like you, I watch a lot of games for the last 6 weeks. The production that you guys have for tech hockey is absolutely amazing. Like it's fun to watch. Just the pregame, the actual like commentary too, and the graphics. It's definitely fun to watch, especially if you're not in Fort Wayne to watch games live. So there you go, Beth. You have a great way to watch hockey.
I mean, here's the thing. I think I'm in Florida. I think the Jacksonville Icemen are playing the Fort Wayne Comets this year, so maybe I need to make a road trip. I think they play in Fort Wayne this year.
Well, we need to make that happen.
Yeah, I think I'll have to check the schedule because I mean the last time we played Fort Wayne, it was here in Jacksonville, and there was a whole lot of shenanigans.
There's a direct flight from Atlanta to Fort Wayne International, so
there we go. I'm sure I can
get to Atlanta.
It's like a 6-hour drive. I'm sure that I can just fly from Jacksonville to Atlanta and then to Fort Wayne. But I mean,
either way,
I think I saw them on the schedule. I'll have to double check and see if it's actually in Fort Wayne or if it's here. But the last time we played the Comets, it was fun. There were a lot of shenanigans, and there was a video of our then captain being like drugged to the penalty box and shoved into it by the linesman, and then he shirtsed him. Yeah. So it was a game.
As they tend to be up here.
Oh yeah. So, well, no, this was actually here in Jacksonville.
Yeah.
But yeah, he totally stripped the ref of his jersey. There was almost a bench clearing brawl. It was a lot.
So basically, Beth, when you get to go to Fort Wayne, you're gonna be welcomed. Even if I show up, they're gonna be like, "Oh, yeah, your seats are over there in the nosebleeds, like way at the top." Like, yeah,
we put you in this obstructed view seat, Beth. Welcome to the suite.
Beth will get on. Beth gets the locker room tour, and Zach, you get to buy the beer for her.
Can
upstairs.
I drop the puck if I come? Can I drop the puck?
We can work stuff out, Beth.
Oh my god, absolutely!
I love this so much. Like, I feel like the kid from The Blind Side, where he's like, "Well, they said that I could do this."
oh yeah, the younger brother, because it's like
yeah.
Oh my goodness, trying to finesse your way into doing a whole bunch of different stuff.
But see, I already made the pick, so it's not like I need to finesse my way into anything. I'm already like, I'm here.
We treat family well around here.
Love it. Absolutely.
Me not so much. Like, oh, it's Zach.
They're like, oh, it's him. Sorry.
Listen,
he's like, but I've got this jersey.
But you went in another direction, man. Like I can't help that. Listen, we make our decisions. We got to live with them.
Yeah.
No, nothing. You know what? I'm okay with it. Hey, you know, they at least still be able to go and watch a game live. It would still be fun regardless. So
who did you pick, Zach?
Central Michigan.
Okay, well they're not on our schedule, so we can't have a rivalry there.
No, unfortunately, yeah, because they're in they're ACHA too. So nothing with you guys in Division 1. So,
I mean, if they move up in the world, then it's on.
Oh, it's definitely. Oh, yeah. If Central Michigan,
there will be weekends where Zach and I are like, we're not talking to each other. This is a very awkward podcast.
No, we'll be chirping each other the entire time. It's all right.
So
my team is better because
you can do a live podcast from a pregame show.
For sure. I mean, when I went to Chicago to visit my dad in April, I actually did a podcast from his basement, which is like a hockey museum.
Yeah.
He's got like a goal crease painted on the wall, which I'm sad to report my dad is moving to Arizona. And
what?
The hockey, he got his dream job at 62 years old. So he's moving to Arizona. Courtney actually went over there this weekend, and he just gifted her all of these things. She texted me crying because she was so happy. Because my dad's awesome. But yeah, so the hockey room is moving to Arizona.
Oh my word. That's gonna be wild.
We just got to create a new one.
Exactly. That's the plan. He's creating a new one. And I'm also excited for like West Coast swing road trips. I mean, you can go see a game in LA, Anaheim, ASU.
We are going to be going to Arizona in the next couple of years at some point. Yes. I got to convince people, but we're going to try to make that happen.
So I will coordinate a dad road trip. I'll let you know when I'm going, and we can.
No. You have to talk to them, and they'll let you know when they're going to be in Arizona.
Exactly, and then I'll be like, Dad, this is when I'm coming to visit you. I hope that there's, an NHL game we can go see at ASU as well.
Our perfect plan would be January because it's cold up here in January and beautiful in Arizona. So that would be our plan. But I know I told Lindsay I would try to get out there and see what she's got going on.
Yeah, no, that's kind of the plan. Is to go there in January. I already live in Florida. I don't need to experience more hot.
You will be now with the dry. Yeah, you'll be with the dry heat.
Yeah. See, here's the thing: 115 is still 115, so it doesn't matter.
But at least you'll have 90-degree humidity on top of that. So it's just.
See, but I'm adapted to that at this point. I've lived in Florida for almost 12 years, so I'm used to the humidity at this point. I'm literally wearing a sweatshirt in Florida at the end of July right now. Like,
I don't know how, but okay.
I mean, it's a really sick sweatshirt. So thanks to Bucci's overtime challenge for this amazing sweatshirt.
You might want to avoid coming up here in February then.
See, I'm okay visiting snow.
It's just living.
I'm not okay living there.
Yeah, it gets cold.
You know what, Beth? We would pick 2 teams from the north because me being from there, you somewhat being from the north, so it made sense for us to pick northern teams.
Yeah, I mean, my mom graduated high school in Petoskey, Michigan. My dad's from Chicago, so I'm not really a Southerner. I don't drink tea. I say "ope" a lot. I apologize for everything. Like, I am a Midwest.
Oh yeah. If you have "ope" in your vocabulary, are you actually from the Midwest?
They laugh at me in my work meetings because, like, I'll say something that's wrong and I'm like, "Oh, sorry." It's fine.
So
everything's fine.
Well, it's funny with as many Canadians as we have, the grammar around here kind of gets skewed quite a bit. So we have plenty of those conversations.
Yeah,
you're like, what?
My company is based out of Montreal, and they have offices in Montreal and San Francisco. Our owners and CEOs are both Canadian. So when I'm in meetings, I'm like, oh, the Canadian's seeping in. Oh boy, here we go. Like, I'm very much a chameleon when it comes to accents and stuff. That's just a military brat thing. Like, you adapt to your surroundings. And
we do.
Yeah. No,
but they are not good at adapting to the metric system, and so that's always the Fahrenheit. Gallons,
the imperial system, because I was like, did they use metric? Now I'm confused.
No, coming from the metric down here, they are not good at that conversion. So
that's when you just sit back and watch and just laugh, because it's just that's just entertainment for you. You're like, all right, here, try to figure this out real quick for me. And it's like,
here's the thing, though. I am very much of the opinion that we should all switch to the metric system because it makes way more sense.
Because everyone else does it, and we're the only ones that don't. Yeah.
No, logically, it makes more sense. Like, in terms of measurement.
It does make sense. That's what I'm saying. Everyone else does it, but we don't. Like, okay.
Yeah.
It is what it is. So, I'm super excited to be on the Roll Tech fam. Merch will be coming. Roll Tech.
Yes, it will.
Roll Tech. Merch will be coming. I just haven't gotten a chance to hit complete purchase yet. But I've got my list. I've got my list built up. I'm very excited for this. I know you've got camp this week.
Yes.
So super excited to see updates from that. Zach and I don't TikTok. However, if you post them on Instagram as reels, I will see them.
I don't deal with any of that stuff.
Or on Twitter.
I just, they want to do that thing, and they handle social and all that. And they like to have fun. And
just tell them to also post them on Twitter and Instagram so that we can see them too.
Perfect.
Yeah, like I said, I want to at least support you guys because I like what you guys do down up there in Indiana. So it's like I kind of had to at least get something. So
we appreciate it. Listen, we understand that everyone's got to make choices, and just like I told you guys, we're not for everyone, but
you are for me.
You rock your CMU there, Zach, and best of luck, but we will not take it easy on you. But we'll do it with a smile on our face.
Just bring
in the most Midwestern way possible.
Absolutely.
Hey, just bring 100. Just bring 110%. It should be a good game regardless. So whenever that does happen, be looking forward to it, and just be ready for the chirps. So it's all good. It's all good.
I am used to it.
We did.
It's all out of love of hockey. That's really all it boils
down to. Just make them good.
Exactly.
Of course, only the best. But we did say we are gonna like, still like talk about everyone too. That so we'll talk about you guys, talk about my team. Well, of course, all the other teams too that we do talk about. So we still want to support everyone. So, support in the sense of like still talk about everyone. But
100%.
Yeah, pick our teams. But
it's a great game. It's growing. The opportunities that these young women have these days is it's amazing, and it's great to see the support. I had dinner with our president last week, and the opportunities that he sees for us and in our university, it's really awesome, and we continue to try to make the experience the best we possibly can for these kids, and they've earned it, they deserve it, and we're just welcome and thankful that we were able to do this for a living. And I pinch myself every day, and even on the bad days, Beth, I sit there and I'm like, my office is 5 feet from an ice arena. It literally could be much, much worse.
When I bought my Mega Millions tickets twice last week, I was like, if I win, I'm going to buy a hockey rink.
I will instantly.
So I'm right
retire.
there with. I'm not going to retire. I love my job. I'll still work, but I'm going to buy a hockey rink. And I'm going to have a sheet all to myself, and then I'm going to have a sheet only for girls to play on, because that's how I roll.
Perfect.
And then the other two, whatever. It's going to be a 4-sheet rink, by the way.
You could buy a PHF team.
Oh, that would be the dream.
I just buy season tickets. I would just buy season tickets. I don't have the wherewithal to do that. I'll just do season tickets.
It doesn't come with the friendship.
I mean, if I bought a PHF team, I would probably give them discount season tickets.
Oh,
I appreciate that.
Wow.
I mean, it would probably be a significant discount, but still got to make money.
Not the 5-finger variety.
If I don't properly invest my money, then I will run out of it.
And honestly, I wouldn't blame you either way. I wouldn't even let you do that anyway. It's like, no, I got to give you something.
You'd be like, no, you wanted to charge me $5? No, here's 10.
So it would actually make more sense than just $10. I'm not gonna be like Patrick and be like, I got $3.
I do have an update from our last conversation. Remember, we did have a conversation about coffee.
Yes.
Okay.
And I went to Montreal, which was a phenomenal experience.
Mm-hmm.
I have unofficially moved off of the Dunkin' Donut train. And I'm hitching my wagon to Nespresso.
Oh, okay. The fancy coffee.
Well, there was a boutique in Montreal that we went to, and you could sample all the.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That.
Yeah.
That makes sense. We completely understand.
Yeah.
If you're like, oh, I'm gonna go to Starbucks, I'd just be like,
yeah.
Why?
No.
Why?
No. I get it. The boutique, free samples. It's Montreal. Yeah. It's espresso. Totally understand that.
The fanciest I get at home is I have the Keurig with the milk frother, so I can make my own lattes.
Well, so that's what
we have a pour over. We had a pour over.
Here's the thing: with the exchange rate, we got a 25% discount.
Nice.
In Montreal, we just had to figure
out.
It was, but it was difficult trying to find a way to get it home because we kind of went above and beyond what any normal human being should do at a coffee shop.
Yeah,
but we had a good time. So that was my update from the last conversation. I have hitched my wagon to Nespresso.
We fully support that because that is delicious.
No.
That is just amazing.
It's phenomenal coffee.
Yeah. We also did talk to you about the because we were the ball hockey turn.
We watched ball hockey. We watched
that
on
was
Twitch.
That was a lot of fun.
That was so fun.
How was that? How was that experience for you doing the ball hockey worlds this year?
It was awesome. We learned a lot. I think the one thing for us is how much ice game actually does correlate. There's just a little things here or there. I think it was what happened to us was really, really unfortunate. We found out after we got home that like 60, almost 3/4 of our team had COVID.
Jeez.
So we beat the Czech going into the quarterfinals, and I mean that was probably one of the best games I've ever experienced just period. It's the way that
it
they
was
played.
Exciting to watch.
That was a really good one for sure.
Yeah, and so then the next day we played them again and just got waxed, and it was very confusing to us because the energy was gone, and it was just like a completely different team from us. And so like it was very very confusing until we found out, and it made sense when 3 days later everyone gets home and 3/4 of teams tested positive for COVID, and we realized, well, that's why they had no energy.
That explains everything. I know Zach and I were talking after the quarterfinal, like going to the next game. We were both like, something's different. Like,
yeah, it was like, this doesn't seem right.
This doesn't look right. Like, this doesn't look like the same team. So that makes sense. Like, that tracks.
Yeah, so it made sense to us after the fact. It was just extremely unfortunate because I thought, the preparation, what they did, how they played, and how they grew from, it wasn't a great start for us. We played well. We just had a lot of growing and learning to do, but we started to figure it out. And it was very unfortunate that happened. But it's the life that athletes live in a short tournament, and you kind of got to deal with it. But it was a great experience. It was a phenomenal group. We had a blast. Obviously not the outcome we wanted, but I think one thing we found is the system works. The players were phenomenal. We got great goaltending. Brooke played outstanding.
The goaltending was just phenomenal.
Yeah, Sanj came in and played extremely well for us as well when we needed her to. And we had trouble scoring when we needed, but we just ran into some bad luck. But it was an awesome experience and one that I know we will cherish.
No, for sure. It was exciting to watch. I mean, Zach and I talked about it on game days. We were sitting there waiting, watching everything happen on Twitch and having discussions about it. It was exciting to be introduced to a new iteration of this sport that we love so much.
Oh, you're talking about more hockey?
Yeah.
More hockey? Oh no, say less. Thank you.
Yeah.
Hey,
it's in the technical off season. I mean, it's the summer.
It's summer hockey. Like, we're here for it.
all year round hockey. Like, who wouldn't want that? So,
And I tell you what, the amount of bruises that these women had, I've never seen some of the bruising.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
because they don't wear. I mean, there is very little equipment that they wear, and those balls are not soft. And Colleen Murphy blocked like 4 shots on the penalty kill in a row, and the size of the bruise on her leg was just astronomical. It was impressive.
That's talking about putting your body on the line for your country.
It was.
I've had blocked puck bruises like through pads that were like, ow. I can't imagine. I mean, I saw the pictures of like what they were wearing and then blocking.
Yeah, nothing.
Yeah.
Bless you all.
Yeah. No, there was very little equipment that they wore.
No, for sure.
That just adds more fuel to the fire than for the next Worlds. It's like, all right, we had an unfortunate exit from the quarters, but you know what? Why don't we just go and run it back next year and actually go win the whole thing? So
we're going on a field trip with Scott now, guys.
Yeah. Sorry, they're closing up around here, so I got to get my stuff put away.
No, for sure. We will let you go. We will let
good.
You go so you can pack everything up. We're coming to the end of our time as well, so I'm super excited to be on the tech bandwagon. Roll Tech. I'm ready for the season to start. Like, let's go.
Well, I appreciate it, guys. Roll Tech, and we'll talk to you guys soon. Thanks for having me.
Sounds great. Bye, Scott.
All right, bye.
So we went on a field trip with Scott. That was super exciting.
That was fun.
We've got our teams here. I'm just going to pop them up so everybody can see. I am officially an Indiana Tech fan. Roll Tech, baby.
Fire up the chips, baby. Fire up chips.
Fire up chips for our friend Zach over here. Zach, it is the end of our show. Our first live show is coming to an end, buddy. We did it.
It's crazy. Yeah, it's weird. Like, we've done, like, we're technically live, but not really for our other ones. But this is like our first live show. And it was funny because last week, like, I barely had to do any editing because all of our stuff we have to do was all in one thing. So I really didn't have to edit at all, which was kind of nice. And now it's like every episode from here on out, I don't really have to do a whole lot. It's all just together.
It's all together. Like, shout out to Dan from Belly Up TV because he got us a new deal. We actually have our own like TV channel on Belly Up TV now, guys. If you go to Belly Up TV, you can watch our current episodes. The new ones go live as soon as they're live on YouTube. and you're watching it on YouTube. So regardless of Belly Up TV or YouTube, you're watching the same video every time.
Yeah.
But we have our own TV channel now.
Look at us go.
Look at us go. We've got our own TV channel. So it's super exciting. But make sure if you're not watching on YouTube when the episode comes out, definitely check out our channel on bellyup.tv. Dan has done some great work to make sure that everybody can have their show on when it's on. You just go to the Let's Talk WoHo channel and you can watch whatever episode you want to. It's kind of awesome.
It's kind of awesome. We do have a lot of cool things coming soon. Can't say anything, but we do have some really cool stuff coming down the pipe for just Let's Talk WoHo in general. But I'm excited for the next steps. But yeah, for us to have our own channel for Belly Up TV is really awesome, man. For us to do our first live, I know the first to do our first live show, like we talked about in the past, like, all right, when are we gonna do it? Because we thought about doing one at some point, but it's like, I don't know. Like, it's gotta be a special moment for us to do one because it's like,
and here we are. I feel like the next live shows we should do should be the first Hawks game. We should do a live show.
Yep.
Like a live pregame, because we're going to be too busy staring at our TV and trying to hopefully not cry. Like, I hope that it's good.
Well, that depends if I'm not going to be at a home opener for my other team that night.
Yes, we'll see. I'm talking
12th.
home opener for the Hawks, not the away games.
Oh, okay. That's right. Yeah, the Hawks do open.
That's right.
The Hawks do open.
The Hawks open on the road in Colorado for the first game of the season, where we just get to watch people raise banners, and it's fine. Tears will be shed because it ain't gonna be us for a while.
Yeah, and they get absolutely donkey stomped. Yeah, that's just gonna be like last year, like last year to start the season. Yeah, great. Ooh, fun.
Yeah. I mean, starting the season against the same team that like Jack Johnson scored the first goal of the NHL season last year.
Sounds about right.
Blackhawks. So
you want to know what's funny? What's funny though? Jack Johnson was actually drafted by the Hurricanes.
I know he was.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, we definitely need to do a home opener for the Hawks. Oh, I think we should do
season opener for the Whale, because that'll be fantastic.
It's gonna be a whaley awesome time. It's gonna be fantastic. It's just gonna be a kriller time.
It is. It is.
I'm sorry. I'm excited for that. Well, college. We'll have to do some WoHo too. College WoHo.
Oh, we'll figure it out. I mean, like, once the season starts, we're actually gonna have like a show format. It's not gonna be complete chaos. There will still be chaos because it's us. But like,
just bring Courtney back. It'll be all right.
We'll actually have like segments and stuff where we talk about things. But we are definitely coming towards the end of our time, and I'm tired and I need to go to bed. So Zachary, where can the humans and the Central Michigan fans find you on the internet?
Yes, you can find me. Well, it would be at the bottom of my screen, but I don't know what happened to it.
Somebody was in here messing around.
Oh, there you go then.
Changed our settings. So
okay, all right. Well, it's if you're on our YouTube version, it's right here on the screen. But if you're listening to the audio version, this is that one true Zach. That's only true Zach. It's not the number one. It's actually spelled out just like the Oneaters. But you can find me there. All the Central Michigan peeps. If you want to add me on there, do it. I'll add you back. We'll have some fun talking CMU if it's just hockey or other sports in general. So. Got to get excited. We got to fire ourselves up for the chips this year. So definitely excited to do that. Beth, where can people find you on the socials?
Who's going to be trying to find me, Zachary?
I think it might be Indiana Tech. I think you're gonna have like a roll tech. It's just gonna roll into your follower account.
Let's go. So #RollTech fans, you can find me at WonderBeffers, which is like the word wonderful, not the number one like Zach over there who's not a tech fan.
Oh, okay. So like I was gonna say like I wonder what happened to the Oneaters, but how we're not even the same like
I don't care. The chirps have already begun, sir.
Wow.
The chirps have already begun. It is here. Wow. So you can find me at WonderBeffers. It's on the screen if you're watching on YouTube. If you're listening to the audio, it's going to be in the description because Zach makes sure that it's there. It's also in our link tree. Our Twitters are on our link tree. So you can find me at WonderBeffers. You can find our podcast at Talk WoHo Pod on Twitter and Instagram. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, if you want to come on and be a guest on the show, shoot us an email at letstalkwohockey@gmail.com. And we will actually see you next time because It's late, y'all.
Oh, Beth, is there any updates for our giveaway?
Oh, yeah, nobody's entered.
Very sad.
I guess I'm going to keep my things. I'll buy myself a t-shirt.
There you go. Come on, guys. We want to give some stuff away. Let's go here.
What get free things.
Maybe we just made it too hard. Maybe we just actually need to just do it on the socials and just be like, here, this is how you sign up. This is how you win.
We'll do like a retweet. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll post it on the Twitter when we figure out what we're going to do, because obviously you guys don't want to send us email. It's fine. It's whatever. But
who even emails anymore?
I do all the time. That's how I got Scott on the show. I have been Beth. That is my dude, Zach. My fingers are not working. Again, I'm tired. This has been the Savoir-Faire Denis Savard live episode of Let's Talk WoHo Hockey for our college team reveal. We will see you next week when we drop our episodes at our normal time on Mondays at 2 p.m. Bye.
Bye.
See you later. Oh, wait. See, I'm all out of sync because we did new things. Let me play the outro, guys, so you can hear the cool music. Bye.
I'm so keeping this in the episode for the audio
that's fine.
side.
I edit nothing, so it's going to stay in the episode. So bye.
Bye.
Thank you for watching this Belly Up Media production. Some said we'd go belly up, so we made it our name. And we're still here.